So, Brock, Pinchgut Opera's fabulous Baroque contrabassoon is about to make its second appearance in Handel's Athalia in Sydney next month, and you're the man playing the instrument.
And I'm one very lucky man indeed.
Tell us a bit about the instrument.
Well, I think we can both agree that it's the most fantastic instrument.
I agree.
It is enormous, 3 metres of bassoon heaven sticking out of the orchestra, and it even puts those theorbos to shame.
You once said it looks like a cannon sticking out of the orchestra.
It certainly, and it often feels a bit like that when you play it too.
Yeah, right. And what's the instrument a copy of?
This instrument is a copy of a Baroque contrabassoon by Andreas Eichentoff in the year 1740.
And Pinchgut commissioned this instrument a couple of years ago to play in Handel's Theodora, and it was bought with the generosity of the Pinchgut heroes who donated the money to buy it.
We are very grateful.
So now you're the contrabassoon player in the Melbourne Symphony Orchestra, and in that job you play the most recent iteration of the contrabassoon, which is the contraforte. What's it like playing this old, earliest incarnation of the contrabassoon?
Well, it's a little like night and day. The modern contrabassoon is the same acoustical length as this instrument.
Which is how long?
6.1 metres.
Wow.
It is an enormous piece of tube. The modern contrabassoon is wrapped up 5 times, or mine is anyway, but this instrument here, the Baroque contra, is only wrapped up the once, which is why it's so 3 metres long. The modern contrabassoon being wrapped up so many times is very small, it's only about 4 foot tall. And the tone holes are very close to you when you're playing them, so it feels very immediate and close to you when you're playing it. Makes it a bit more manageable. This instrument is the opposite of that, so it almost feels like playing bassoon in stereo. You have notes that are sounding a metre above your head, and then other notes by your feet.
Yeah, right. And it has a very different sound quality to the double bass, to a string bass. To me, it's quite oily and thick. It sounds a lot like an organ stop. What do you think?
Well, it's often said the double bass is not acoustically large enough for the depth of the notes that it can play. The Baroque contrabassoon, on the other hand, is the perfect length for the notes it plays, the deep notes, and so it's very overtone rich. It fills out the orchestra amazingly, I think.
Is that why it lends so much weight to those big Handelian choruses?
Exactly, yeah.
Well, I guess people can come and hear for themselves when we play in June, when you play this instrument in June. So if you see this video, come and hear us play Pinchgut Opera, Handel's Athalia, City Recital Hall Angel Place in late June. And please come down to the orchestra pit at half-time and say g'day. We'd love to meet you, and we'd love to introduce you to...
Bassoonosaurus.
Yay! Thanks.